Good morning, traders. It's about 10 minutes to 10 on March 26th, and this is the view from my vantage point. Man, it seems like consumer confidence is at an all-time low, so we're going to spend some time looking at the VIX this morning. If you look at your screen, you're looking at VXX, and in this forecast that VantagePoint had yesterday evening, I should say, at 6:30 p.m., VantagePoint was indicating that volatility was going to be high today, and if you haven't checked the VIX this morning, VantagePoint nailed it. Now remember, VantagePoint is looking at the markets from a global perspective, not only to determine the volatility with the VIX, but to determine the direction of the markets, of the stocks, of the futures or the Forex pairs, whatever it is you're trading. The VantagePoint is taking neural network processes and analyzing global market data and generating the forecast. Let me show you what I mean. When the blue line is below the black line, VantagePoint is forecasting that trend down. When the blue line crosses and goes above the black line, like right here on March 25th, VantagePoint is indicating that that ETF, in this case, the VIX, is going to go up. So when you're looking at that, if you're looking at the VXX, the volatility ETF, VantagePoint indicated last night the blue line crossed above the black line. The neural index went to a 1 position that the volatility was going to be high today. That's exactly the case. And if you look at the predicted high and predicted low, the range over here, it's a pretty big range for the day. Once again, VantagePoint nailed it with accuracy up to 86%. That's information you need. What does that mean? Well, let's go look at the Dow. If we go look at the Dow, you can see that VantagePoint forecasted the Dow to go down a couple of days ago, and it's gone down. Yesterday was a pretty rough day for the Dow. Yesterday it dropped quite a bit, and you can see after the forecast, VantagePoint said it was going to go down, and it went down almost 300 points, maybe 300 points. I didn't see the exact number. You can see that VantagePoint's prediction is extremely accurate. Even if we look all the way back here in February, you can see where the VantagePoint said the Dow was going to go up. It went up, and as long as that blue line stayed above that black line, you could have held that position. That's a very profitable trade on the Dow right there, 557 points, and then changing direction very quickly with that forecast and forecasting it to the downside. Again, another very profitable trade, almost 300 points. Then a trade to the upside. Again, just can't look. I'm just going open to open. You can refine your trades with VantagePoint and your platform, but you can see that you get advanced notice of the trend changes, and you're picking up profits all the way through, including the 300-day drop yesterday. You could have taken advantage of that position. Well, just because consumer confidence is down doesn't mean everything is down. Doesn't mean everything is dropping. Look at this. BEBE, this is a store, a retail store. VantagePoint forecasted it to go up way back here when it was $2.20 a share, and it went up drastically. Almost 50% profit right there. You could have had 10,000 shares of that, I'm sure, and you could have picked up about 10,000 bucks. VantagePoint forecasted it down. It went down. Another profitable trade to the short side, and you can see very recently VantagePoint forecasted this to go up. It went up, and it's gone up the last several days, and it's up about 8% just in the last 4 days. Consumer confidence all over the place. Volatility all over the place. People unsure. Well, with VantagePoint, you can have more confidence. You can make better decisions because it is doing global market analysis with patented technology. And you can pick up on opportunities like this, or if you like to buy and hold as long as you can. Here's a move in coals that's still going. Even with the Dow dropping, coals is still forecasted to go up. It's gone up about 25% in just one trade. Now, we've looked at different share prices. We've looked at an ETF, a futures market, looking at the Dow. VantagePoint is very accurate regardless of what you're trading. Give us a call now. Check out the other videos in this blog, and don't wait another minute.